Is Jackie knew I'm the truth? So I had a question earlier this year, and the question was, what the hell is peace? Now, Uriel, shortly after that, has said that peace is having a peace. You got to have a piece of something in order to get peace. And I know that in order for me to get a piece of your shit, give me a piece of your pizza, how I'm gonna get it if I don't have something to hold it with, a container, a wound. So that sounds like to me the negative and the positive dynamic, of course, because we live in a 3D, and that's pretty much what all things are comprised of. Anyways, that's what all things have to have in order to be the negative and the positive. You have to go through hell to get to heaven. So the as above concept, in order to logically understand it, let's think about it as like a cup of water. So if I give you a cup and I don't put no water in it, bitch, we're not about to have any peace. Just as if you want some water but you don't have a cup, then fuck out my face at some point. I can't help you, baby. You can't have your own cup. You can have a little bit of mine, but that won't be your piece that you're looking for. If I got some spaghetti and you want some but you don't have a plate, then fuck out my face at some point. You got to go get your plate. So in this analogy, it'll be hard for you to have a piece and you don't have a plate, or you're always looking for a cup. But see, if you go your ass home though and use your own plate and cook your own food, you'll be the one with the piece. You'll be the one exhibiting the piece. This is you remembering your own piece and using the pieces that you already have. Damn, the sun's fucking me up. Whether that's an internal fulfillment or having something external to you. In order to gain these wants and these desires, and for them to be peaceful, you're going to need to know what to want so that you can maintain this peace. In order to really experience the peace, you're going to have the inner and the outer, the negative and the positive. And this is where the vision begins blurry at, and when it's hard to really know what to want and how to want and what to desire, so that these things can manifest and materialize something that's actually pleasant physically and beneficial to your soul, because your desires and your wants is what you're always manifesting, whether you think that is the case or not. But that's the reason why you manifest and create a whole lot of negative opposite shit of what you would call peace, but really it still is your peace. It's what you created, you know. So yeah, you can have pieces of all possibilities and still not have what you would think is peace, because you're using something external to you on the outside of you to validate your piece of the all possibilities, which is yours and yours only. And there we go with the water without the cup again, or vice versa, whatever. That's why we are to create our own peace. And you create your peace based off of what you brought here and what you already got and where you're at. So if you can remember that your peace can be found within whatever you're already sitting in and what you're in and who you are, because that is your peace at the moment, then you can chill out a little bit because you have created that space. Because you thought you needed something outside of you or somebody on the external to you to make you feel a certain way in order for you to cope, when you're grappling for your own perspective, you're grappling for your own peace. And peace can be experienced like an accomplishment, whether that's an internal or an external thing, negative and positive again, masculine and feminine, that produces a creation, / you having your own plate of spaghetti, aka your own peace. And in order to maintain and tailor that individual piece that you have, you ought to build off of where you already are and what that individual piece looks like and how it feels and what it is to be to you first. So you are creating a whole new piece. And that's what we're doing, whether consciously or unconsciously. Because by now, hopefully, the things that used to stimulate you are not as stimulating anymore, especially if those things were never beneficial to your overall purpose. Because things are supposed to play out. That's why. Because we're supposed to continue to be creating newness and expanding the universe, you know? And that's how you tap into what's all possible for you. So first, you're going to have to expand on the understanding of your own selves. How are we to create newness when we ourselves have blank, void, dormant spaces that's been under construction for eons, but yet we're trying to create something new? It don't necessarily work like that. Fuck out my face at some point. That's having a plate without the spaghetti again. Because I can't feed my kids if I don't cook. So she let me cook. That's what the Bible was talking about when it spoke on gluttony. But anyway, I digress on that. So when you're lost and you're trying to find your peace, remember to look at yourself, you know, and what you already possess. The good, bad, and the ugly. Or else you'll never get what it is that you're looking for. Because if you can't appreciate what it is that you already got, when you get something else, you ain't gonna be able to appreciate that either. And you know that. Find some satisfaction in your current motion, in yourself. Continue to calibrate your peace based off of that. Anyway, I digress. Bye.